Gary Gensler and Elizabeth Warren getting a promotion? Whoa, what about all that talk about Gensler getting fired? Just the opposite. What if Gensler was in charge of the entire treasury? We're also going to talk XLM, XRP price action. Things are getting a little soft. Where's all our support gone? Come on, Heat Map. We need you to be a bit more sexy than this. Come on. Viewers' comments come first. Drop me something hot, something spicy. Maybe I'll share the next video. Von Argyle got the memo. Well done. Of course, Warren wants to undo the Chevron ruling. Yeah, she's trying to pass a bill right now to get that undone. The Democrat solution to every problem is always more government. I know this isn't a political channel, but it's pretty hard to ignore the ass in the room that is doing everything it can to screw over crypto holders. Isn't that messed up? Now, I try to stay neutral as best possible. In fact, I'll start like this. Patrick McHenry on the Republican side threatened Gensler plenty of times. Gary, don't make me subpoena you. Don't make me be the first chair to subpoena the sitting SEC chair. Look, he never did it. Let's learn. But first, heat map. Bitcoin's in at 65,808, ETH 3479. ETH ETFs aren't doing too much, are they? Sol pulling back a bit here, down 5%. Avalanche under 30 right now, down 7%. XRP 59.5. XLM sitting at 10.1. We're going to talk about those two specifically. Interesting stuff here. Different stories with XRP and XLM. But first, coming from a man, Tom Emmer. Tom Emmer says, many people are concerned that Kamala Harris would appoint Elizabeth Warren or Gary Gensler to be her Treasury Secretary, and calls all across the crypto community, fire Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler is wrecking crypto. What if Gary Gensler was promoted to an even higher position than SEC chair, such as the Treasury Secretary? Warren has done everything in her power to destroy crypto. And now, instead of just being a senator, what about her as the Treasury Secretary? What Mr. Emmer is trying to do here, and by the way, Mr. Emmer is very, very pro-crypto. We've been watching this. By the way, hit that like and subscribe button down below, because when we do these live streams, we share with these politicians, we see who's been voting pro or anti-crypto this whole time, and Emmer's been on our side. And what Emmer's letting you know is, look, hey, just because Kamala Harris would be the new lead face doesn't mean that their policy is going to change. It's going to be the same, if not worse. Appointing more anti-crypto people to the top. So instead of the calls and cries for Gary Gensler to get fired, or saying that Deaton's going to beat Warren, ain't going to happen. Warren right now is rolling in with a 94 to a 97% chance of winning, depending on what site you look at. 94, 97% chance of winning. So now you would have Pocahontas getting a promotion, Gensler getting a promotion. Both would be heavily anti-crypto. Started off with XLM price, and we're going to end up with some XRP price, because you got to see some key things breaking down here. Speaking of breaking down, that's what XLM is doing. Where's the hotness, everyone? Look at this. You got Soraband launch. It's not doing anything, is it? I've got the charts up on the screen since December of 23. Pump, the biggest one that you can see right here up on the screen. Yeah. Didn't last, did it? Got up to 16.27 cents, and now we're fighting for 10 cents. Zoom out even further, and the story gets worse. What was the biggest pump for XLM here in the last year plus? Torres. The biggest pump XLM has gotten this entire time has come from the news of XRP and Torres primary not being considered a security. Sorry, secondary. I said that wrong. That secondary wasn't considered a security. XLM fading fast. These pumps that you see, they simply don't last, and this thing just keeps dumping, dumping, and dumping. Now, XRP's fighting to cling on to that 60-cent mark, and we're going to go into the 15-minute candlestick to give us a good perspective. And I want you to look at the story of XRP and see how different it looks compared to XLM. Okay. Let's zoom out even further. Let's take this on out now to what? Let's take it to the 1-day chart and really start looking. Let's look at that same time period, and you can see XRP has had multiple run-ups. A bigger run-up here on the BTC ETF news. Then we had that pump in March. We had the most recent pump on Torres action. XLM hasn't had that most recent pump on Torres action. Nope. only had the first one in 2023. That's right, July. But see, XRP has had this one, this one, this one, and that one. So there's been more players in the backyard of XRP. There's definitely been more juice here as of late. XLM riding in coattails, but look at XRP separating itself on Taurus. Look at XRP moving more healthy. Look at this. Here's a 70-cent hit right here. Here's another 70-cent hit right here. Another 70-cent hit right here. XRP fighting for 60 cents. And what do you get with XLM? These little, nudges to 12.5 cents. This move to 15 cents. Oh, look out, and you're fighting for 10 cents. The market's made up its mind. And in the world of payments, the market said XRP is it, while XLM ain't it. So could you imagine that? Kamala wins and all of a sudden Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren gets a massive promotion to have even more control over the financial landscape? Tim Emmer's got a good point here. You're not just voting for that person. You're voting who they would also appoint. You're voting for what that party is standing behind. And for those of you that are looking for pro-crypto action, the Democrats simply haven't been it. But fear not, because as of right now, Trump has a much higher chance of beating Kamala Harris. A much higher chance. So hopefully we can avoid the likes of Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren becoming even more powerful. Now, speaking of more powerful, it's hard to deny the price strength of XRP compared to XLM. It used to be where XLM was what? 1/3? Half of XRP, and now that margin is just spreading out further and further. The XLM community is not enjoying any organic growth. The only big pumps from XLM have come from things that aren't XLM or Stellar related. Meanwhile, XRP is seeing pumps on both organic and non-organic news. And that margin is widening. So let me know down below, how many of you out there watching have ditched your XLM in favor of XRP? I want to hear from you. Now, what am I doing the rest of the day? Well, there's a really bad storm going on out there, and I hear thunder, and I got my two doggies down here. That's why one of them knocked over the lights. That's why the light changed while I was doing this segment. I got the other doggie right here. Both girls are scared of the thunder. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I got a storm out there. So probably going to have to cut more trees down sooner or later. It's just what happens. I'll catch you cool cats later. Choo-choo, bitches. Gary Gensler promoted. Come on, man.